like dragging up old business in order to use somebody.
I'm not asking you to play house with the guy, just see him.
I think Donna Maria is responsible for these killings. I want to know what you know.
You know she put out a contract on them from prison. You know what you're saying? You're on her preferred list.
I want him, Terry.
You're talking decoy time. The man is heavily armed, and I don't want anybody killed.
I graduated.
I say so.
Just 1 minute sooner.
There's no way you could have known it was going down right then, Katie. How could you know?
His clerk, Terry. She said it was going to happen soon. And that was the perfect spot.
Did you get anything on the crash car?
Negative, no prints.
Probably stolen. We're checking.
If that car hadn't come out of the alley right then, I might have been able to save him.
Well, the guy was an expert. I mean, a federal judge shot twice in the head. Crash car, cut you off.
What about that 22 caliber pistol with a 1-ounce slug?
The mob's been using him the last couple of years.
Where you going?
Finish my homework.
I didn't know anything more specific. Look, Katie, he said it himself. A federal judge gets all kinds of threats. He refused to take it seriously.
Why did you?
Because of the person who called him. It wasn't some tip off the street, but it was a lawyer.
Who was the lawyer?
Blake Cameron.
Blake Cameron?
I know, I don't exactly approve of everything he does either, but he is a lawyer with some very heavy connections. He and the judge fought in court, but they were friends outside. If it had been anyone else that called but Blake, you of all people should understand that.
What did he say, Marta?
That it was important that he see Judge Drew right away. That the judge was in grave danger. They were supposed to meet today, but it was just too late.
I'm not asking you to play house with the guy, just see him. Look, Katie, this is an investigation, not a dating service. I know Blake Cameron's firm defends mob people.
And you want me to heat up my old relationship with Blake to get information from him?
Wrong. I want you to act like a cop. You play head games with junkies, snitches, con artists, murderers. Why? Why? To get information so we can put the bad guy away.
This is different, Terry, and you know it. Blake and I had a relationship, a serious one.
So did Popeye and Olive Oil. Now, what is this? What is this? Some kind of immoral, illegal tactic I've never heard about? We're talking about a federal judge who just got blown away by some unknown exterminator. You gonna get coy on me all of a sudden?
I don't play coy. I just don't like dragging up old business in order to use somebody.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I think the lady doesn't want to get burned by the same flame twice. You got a problem? Forget it.
No problem, Lieutenant. I'll talk to him.
Doña Maria Teresa, you are well and comfortable, I hope?
As well as prison life allows. There's no comfort here. One only endures.
You are strong, dear lady, and loved by your people. Where there is no hope, we will create it.
Oh, hope is such a soft word, Esteban. Revenge has a much sweeter taste. It's like living in a fishbowl. They watch my every move. I see no one, speak to no one. I have nothing. They're so afraid I'm going to try to kill myself again. Look at this clothes. The shroud is woven better.
I know. But let me give you news. It will strengthen your pride and your dignity.
Judge Drew?
They dead.
I knew it. Manx is the best.
Flawless.
You have done well, Esteban. Thank Manx and his son for me. And tell them to continue until every name on the list has been crossed out. Let everyone know what the price is to strike at Doña Maria Teresa Alcázar.
Katie Mahoney,
Hello, Blake.
just as pretty as ever.
Thank you.
Is this meeting dumb luck or am I under arrest?
Neither. I just want to ask you some questions.
Look, I know we've had our differences, but Judge Drew is my friend, no matter how we fought in court. I loved and respected the guy. But this information was so sensitive, I couldn't be sure how clean it was. I had to be careful.
Blake, I just want to know how you got the information.
Katie, I know how you feel about the people I defend and what
Blake,
I
I
do.
don't want to go down that road again. You've said it all before. You're doing your job. I'm just doing mine.
Yeah. Well, mine's not so simple anymore. I need to talk to you.
Talk.
Okay, Katie. Play it tough all the way down the line. You need a name, I need a friend. I'm not the same man I was 4 years ago. People change, sometimes for the better. Need a name? Lonnie Hobart.
The snowman? I put him away and you got him out.
Yeah? Well, that's one of the things I wanted to talk to you about.
Who had the judge hit?
I don't know. The snowman picked it up on the street. Told me to hedge his bet. He didn't want to take the blame. I can help you hang one on him this time around that'll stick.
Why should I trust you?
I don't know. You shouldn't. But you can. I told you people change.
Shut up and listen. I've got 20 calls to make. The block of ice my friend bought to cool his fruit turned out to be mostly powder when he unwrapped it.
I'm closing down your fruit stand, the snowman.
350 G's for 10 kilos. You owe it, baby. Give me that white pepper bull. So it got mixed in trying to fool the dogs. That's your problem.
Wanted to graduate? She's your diploma. I'll get the snowman. Go.
Winter's over, snowman.
That taping's a clear violation of civil rights.
Don't tell me about civil rights, Terry. I'm fighting for the civil rights of every kid that lousy pusher's dumped into hell. Now, I know the taping wasn't legal, but I had to get something for us to
We
go on.
can't make a Title III case without probable cause. We could have gotten a telephone company to cooperate. to keep track of the numbers dialed. Does us a hell of a lot of good now that the snowman's dead.
Like said he knew more than he was saying. He just didn't realize how much more.
Yeah, I wonder if he's wheeling and dealing.
I told you what he said, Terry. He just wants the judge's killer as much as we do. You know, it was your idea that I talked to him, and now it sounds like you don't trust him.
Oh, what matters now is the link between the judge and the snowman. The common denominator.
Simple.
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 Katie, I don't like seminars.
Donna Maria Teresa Alcazar, Mother of the Year.
Oh, that's way out. She's been in a women's federal prison in West Virginia for over a year.
You don't know the woman's mind like I do. The judge put her away. The snowman provided the testimony that made it stick.
And you know she put out a contract on him from prison.
As long as she's alive, she's pulling the strings in that family.
The judge. The snowman. I think you're onto something. And there's a long line of other people she could blame.
That's exactly right. The character with the bulldozer wasn't just trying to get his money back for an incomplete call. Oh, God, I'm late.
Wait a minute. You know what you're saying? You're on her preferred list.
Yeah.
Where you going?
Talk to my lawyer.
Oh.
Bull! You had to get fancy, you freaking amateur. She had that 357 moving your backside like a jackrabbit's. You look bad, Sonny. I look bad. Do it, kid. I gave you life. I can take it away just as easy.
I believe it. You're a hell of a legacy. Let me tell you something, Mr. Manx. I promise, I swear, you ever level that Beretta at me again, and I'll come up on your blind side and I'll blow your head into the toilet.
You're dumb, kid. But you got no fear. That's something. Remember this time. Simple. We're not the CIA.
Why did you bring me here?
What do you think? Times were great when we came here.
I want to talk about Donna Maria.
I've never stopped thinking about you. Never stopped caring.
Thomas Wolfe said you can't go back.
I never heard of the guy.
Blake, can I tell you something confidential?
I wish you would.
I've been on my feet all day and they're killing me.
Look, you know, I believe everyone has the right to a good defense, including some of the scum my firm takes on his clients. Somebody's got to do it. I just can't take it anymore, not after Judge Drew. Katie, you've got to believe me.
Look, Blake, I really don't want to hear this right now. I misjudged you once, and I was hurt. Badly.
Katie, try and understand.
Blake, I came here tonight for one reason. I think Donna Maria is responsible for these killings. I want to know what you know. You defended her. You know her organization. If I'm right, there could be more hits. I could be one of them.
There's a man, Doña Maria's closest aide.
Esteban Nunez.
He's been seeing her in prison.
And probably ordering the hits on her instructions.
Mm-hmm. He's a clever and ambitious man, Katie. And is subtly changing her organization to suit himself without her knowledge.
In what way?
By branching out on his own. It can never happen with Doña Maria on the outside. She's too sharp.
He owns some kind of import-export business, right?
Yeah. Right in the middle of town. Great Kirk Imports. It's a front he established some time ago. But you'll never get anything out of him.
Maybe. His kind always have a spot you can twist.
That's part of what I was trying to tell you, Katie. Doña Maria was always suspicious of me through the trial. I wasn't happy representing her. She knew it. I'll never forget the look she had on her face when the verdict was handed down. I'm on that list.
You'll have to get in line behind me. Wait till McNichol sees this on my expense account.
Dating you is definitely an experience.
You know, I can see it in your eyes. Fear has an odor. It's very distinctive.
So is the smell of defeat.
Why are you here? To reason under the guise of humanity or to bargain for your own precious skin?
I don't bargain with the devil.
If I could, I'd kill you 100 times over. Watch the breath slip out of you. See you scratch for air.
There's a subtlety about you that intrigues me. But you're going to listen. Your trusted guard dog, Esteban, arranged your little revenge plot to keep you happy. Occupied. While he makes plans to cut your money loose, hold hands with old foes, expand his organization. That's right. His organization. He's keeping you busy, fueling your anger, so your head stays screwed in the wrong direction.
Your mouth is full of cotton. It lies. You lie. And you'll die for it.
No, Donna Maria. You lie. To yourself. Esteban is milking you dry. You're not going to have enough money to pay him to finish me off.
It's only a matter of time. You're dead. Muerta. You are dead.
Special Agent in Charge, Baxter Gamble, FBI. And this is Lawrence Smith, IRS, Organized Crime Unit. But this is Katie Mahoney, Detective Katie Mahoney.
What's going on?
They've been conducting a 2-year investigation. It's part of a multi-agency task force headed by the U.S. Attorney's Office.
I know all that.
It's going to be one of the biggest crackdowns this city's ever seen.
It'll include Esteban Nunez's Great Kirk Imports, Katie. Their wiretap and the information you got through Blake has provided us with the final search and arrest warrants, indictments, everything we need.
The operation goes as scheduled. Tomorrow morning. We'll see you at the command post?
You got it. Thanks. Good luck.
Terry, wait a minute. What about those contract killers? I was going to put the pressure on Nunez to find out who they are.
Katie, those guys have a contract on you. I don't plan to take any chances. That's why you're not going on this raid or straying too far from home base.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not putting me on ice. Not after what I've been through.
You know, Katie, for once you're right. You're a pro. You know how to handle yourself. You're on top of the case. It's up to you.
Okay?
Okay.
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 Vinny!
Yo! I want a tail put on her every minute of every day.
I got it.
Yeah, and Vinny, lose her.
I know. Back to my father's pizza parlor.
That too.
Terry, I want to talk to you.
that to do? Lock you up?
Look, Terry, I didn't participate in the raid. You owe me.
Yeah, no, you just happen to be in the neighborhood.
Where's Nunez?
They're bringing him out soon.
I want to talk to him, alone.
No way!
Terry, it's my life we're talking about. Besides, I shook up Donna Maria enough to throw Esteban off balance.
Come on.
Let's understand each other from the very beginning.
I'm not talking
I don't
about
want
my
you to
lawyer.
talk. I just want you to listen. If you want to talk, it's up to you. I know Donna Maria set up a number of contracts through you. The judge, the snowman, all a part of her little vendetta.
I don't know what you're
I
talking about.
said to listen. You think you're pretty clever, Nunez. The mouse playing while the cat's away, branching out on your own.
You're breathing stale air. I told Doña Maria.
What, Nunez? She's on your case. It's only a matter of time.
I told her it was cops' lies trying for headlines.
Won't work, Nunez. I gave it all to her, and she lets nothing go past. You're not big enough to be a spider. You're still a fly. We're going to have the DA pay her a special visit. Give her all the details of your little reorganizing. You're going to be right there on that list with the rest of us, Esteban.
She won't believe it.
Your life's not worth much, but it's on the table.
If I cooperate, what can I expect in return?
The only guarantee you're going to get, Esteban, is that you're probably going to live a little bit longer. We're not making any deals. Luther and Nicholas Manx, father and son hit team. They were mercenaries, did most of their work in Europe. They were brought over here especially for this job.
I'll run it through. They should be able to give us a description. All right, Katie, how'd you do? What'd you say?
I lied a lot.
Katie?
Terry, I've got a beauty shop appointment and a date. I almost forgot what they were.
Watch yourself.
I will. But this time I'll have company.
You had a good time in spite of yourself. Hamburgers, popcorn, walk in the park. Down-to-earth, all-American romance. And you enjoyed it.
I'm just easy to please. I did have a good time, Blake, really. But this is as far as it goes.
That's simple, huh?
Look, Blake, you and I are going to be lucky to stay alive, let alone start seeing each other again.
Now, wait a minute.
Blake, there is no place to go that we haven't already been.
No, wait just a second.
I pulled every kind of duty there is, and I'm finally where I want to be, doing what I want to do. We don't have time for a relationship right now.
Relationship? What about love, Katie? Life isn't worth the trip without it.
I gotta go.
Wait a minute, lady cop. Hold on a second here. Now you listen to me. I've explained my past and what I want in my future. But I'm not begging. That badge can't scratch your back, it can't hold you, and it can't listen to your troubles. But it can get you killed.
You're right about one thing, Blake. I do care about you, and I wish I didn't. I'm just not ready to take that trip a second time around. get a better view of the end of your bright idea? Well, that's it, Terry. I'm never going to see him again.
Well, I hope you're wrong, Katie. I've got Vince tailing him. We're short on round-the-clock manpower. That's why I'm here, trying to protect you against yourself.
I can protect myself. I have somebody playing lover on one side of me and somebody playing big brother on the other, and I've had you both up to here.
Hey, don't scream at me, kid. I didn't kiss you.
That's 28469.
Hello? Where? Got it.
What is it?
Luther Manx. He knocked out Vince's car. He's after Blake. Blake's on his way to his office.
Oh, take Arlington Boulevard to 38th Street and cut across. Maybe we can head him off in time. Okay?
Katie.
Come on. Come on, let's get out of here. First one I've ever made, but possibly the dumbest.
What mistake is that?
Come on, Katie. Stop feeding the doves and look at me. I want to talk to you.
They're pigeons. And I don't want to talk. I just need a little more time, Terry.
No, you're going to listen. Our relationship is important. To you, to me, as human beings and as cops. I'm not a silent man, Katie. I don't think about pain. I talk about it.
And that's what I did. I caused you a lot of pain. I pushed you into a corner with Blake,
Jerry.
and it ended bad.
When have you ever seen me pushed? I wanted to see Blake again. Make it work. But it didn't. Not 4 years ago, not now.
And why do I have a brick in my stomach?
I don't know, Terry. Maybe because we couldn't stop it from happening. But aren't you the one who told me you can't carry heavy guilt and be a good cop?
Yeah, I said it.
It's funny. I never realized there was anything missing in my life till Blake came back. Now I know. And he's gone.
No. There was this tough Irish cop. He used to tell me when I took a loss, may the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back.
Sunshine warm upon your face. And till we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of his hand. My dad.
Himself.
Come on. You guys get off my bumper, now.
What are you talking about? We're just breaking for lunch.
At 10 o'clock in the morning? You guys been sticking to me like roach paper since yesterday. I could hear you breathing outside my apartment all night.
Come on, Kitty. We're just doing our job. The lieutenant...
Forget it. You keep cramping his space, I'm never going to get this guy. I want to talk to you.
Katie, they're sticking with you till we get Manx. Period. End of discussion.
I want him, Terry. But you're playing it so close to the vest, he's never going to make a move.
You're talking decoy time. Too dangerous, lousy police procedure. Request denied. Out.
Listen to me, Terry. This guy's good, but he's getting sloppy. He missed me once. Then he drove his car into the river, left his son and saved his own hide. He's scattered right now, a little off center. I can get him. I know I can. He's got to finish his contract.
It's bad news when you're working on emotion, Katie, and you are running a high fever over Blake.
Call it what you want, but he's going to pay. Look, it's my life, Terry. And you're going to pull back. Give him room to fail. Or I'm going to find a way to provide it.
Pull back. Not all. Deal?
Deal. Officer Mahoney, badge 28668. Pass me through Lieutenant McNichols.
Katie, this is Terry. What's up?
Same car. He's been tailing me the last couple of hours. Taking his time.
Katie, I'm not taking any chances with this guy. I'm going to have him picked up.
Listen, Terry.
I've been listening to you on this thing long enough. We made one slip, and he could take you out. The man is heavily armed, and I don't want anybody killed!
Hey, Terry. You call it.
Unit 1 to Unit 5. Unit 1 to Unit 5. Vince, give me
We're heading west on Pecos Drive toward Dewey Point.
Vince, listen to me. Do you still have Katie in sight?
I can't see her right now. Trying to give her a little room.
Forget that. Luther Mace is following her. I want it picked up. Repeat. That's a 1054.
1054. Got it.
Code 6 Adam. All units in the vicinity of Dewey Point. Code 6 Adam. Vince and 3 units are converging on you at Dewey Point.
Sounds good.
All right, close in from Bryan and head them off. And get some more backup. I want this whole area cordoned off, and be careful. I don't want innocent people killed. Vince and the others should be able to head them off just before the 79th Street drawbridge. Do you read me, Mahoney?
Yes, I read you, Terry.
Katie, listen to me.
Don't preach to me, Terry. Just wish me luck.
Gloat over my failure.
The fact is, I never wanted to see you again. But it was my case. I've come to read you your rights and inform you of the charges against you.
For so long, I wanted to die.
You have the right to remain silent.
But no.
You have the right to
no,
counsel.
I want to live.
You're being charged with conspiracy to commit murder in the deaths of Judge Oliver Drew, Lonnie Hobarth, and Blake Cameron.
I want to live so I can see you silenced forever by the hands and will of Doña Maria Teresa Alcázar.
The prison authorities will be bringing you to court for arraignment.
This I tell you face to face. This I promise you.
We have a live witness, Esteban Nunez, who will testify against you in court.
Shut up. Shut up! I've heard enough from you.
Donna Maria Teresa Alcázar. You're pathetic. I feel sorry that someone like you is part of the human race.
Shut up! I don't need your pity!
I don't pity you. I'm only glad you'll be getting what's coming to you. And I'll be there in court, watching.
I swear, somehow I'll come for you. Just for you. I'll crush you. Snap the life out of you. I swear, I'll come back for you. Muerta! Muerta por Doña María Teresa Alcázar! Muerta! Muerta, muerta, policía!
Tuesday, Tony, Angela, and the kids return to Tony's old neighborhood for an old-fashioned Thanksgiving dinner, where a heavy helping of male chauvinism is dished out on Who's the Boss? Then a love-struck Carol goes through a startling transformation to win the fancy of a visiting family friend on Growing Pains. Now stay tuned for The Love Boat, next.